Welcome to NSR Talks, and today we're going to be discussing stop having casual sex. Now, there's nothing casual about meeting a random girl, having a random erection, and having a random kid in a random town that you don't even care about because you were lusting over a woman because you saw her, that she had a bubble, you saw that she had some jugs, you saw that she had a pretty face, but you didn't really take the time to get to know the woman and see who she really is. Because when you're lusting, you're blinded. And believe me, I'm not an innocent man. I've been through all this stuff. That's how I'm able to talk about it. I actually am so lucky that I don't have kids, because there's so many times I could have had a random kid in a random town from a random erection, but I changed my ways because I realized, what's the point in bringing a kid into this world if they're going to be struggling and they're not going to have the future that they want because their family or their parents, you as their dad, didn't take care of stuff before you brought them in the world. You were just going around smashing random chicks because they were hot. I feel like that's high school. In high school, we go around, we want to be cool, we want to say, oh, I smashed all these chicks, but in reality, it's like, that's not a flex. The real flex is having a family that you can take care of and that they can grow up in a nice neighborhood, nice town, and have everything that they want. As a kid, they deserve it because they didn't ask to come into this world. You brought them into this world, and it's your responsibility to take care of them. But a lot of dudes, it's cool to just have a bunch of baby mama culture, and they think that it's cool to just have all these kids and not take care of them and just keep going and doing the same thing over and over and over again. Even people in my family I seen just have kids and skate off on them, and I don't want to live that life, and I don't want you guys to live that life because it's not worth it. You're gonna wake up one day and you're going to be on all this child support. You're not going to be free. You're not going to be able to travel. You're not going to be able to do anything. And then you're going to be bitter towards women because the women that you smashed, you didn't really like them. You just wanted to smash. And then think about it. Lust lasts not that long. After you smash, then what? Everything goes back to normal. Everything just goes back, and you snap into reality and you realize, damn, I didn't even really like this chick. But now you got a kid, and now you're not even gonna really like the kid because you didn't really like the woman. If you really want to love your kids and love your family and have a loving family, you got to really map it out and plan a birth. Like when you lock in with a woman, make sure you really love her and that you really want to build a family with her before you do anything. Make sure that you know where you want to live. Make sure you know where you're going to settle down at. Because if you're like me and you're a nomad, you like to travel, you like to go to different cities, go to different countries and just experience the world. But you can't do that if you're on child support. You can't do that if you got kids, because it's always going to be in the back of your mind that you got kids out there that you're not taking care of. And me, I'm lucky that I didn't have any kids because I could have many times, but I was given a second chance, and that's the reason why I'm coming on this channel and telling you guys it's not worth it to have casual S3X. If you're going to be dating women, just go out and have fun. Don't think about sex, just if you want to go meet a woman, because I like women, like I'm not just swearing off a woman forever. Like, I like to have a beautiful woman and be in a beautiful woman's presence just because I just love women, but if I go out on a date, it's just that I'm just going out because I want to have fun and I want to show the woman a good time, but I don't have to have sex with her. And even when I do that, women are surprised because they're like, wow, women are going to be surprised when you take a woman out on a date and you don't want no sex. She's going to respect you for that, because a lot of women, they date these guys that just literally want to smash. They're expecting to get something after the date as if they owe you the cat because you gave them a date, and that's just an evil thinking, it's evil. But they push that in all the music. They push that in rap. Oh, I'm smashing your chick in a Maybach. I'm smashing your chick in Louis V. No, don't listen to that shit. It's not cool to just have casual sex and have random babies. Make sure that you build your life as a man. Make sure that you have emergency fund. Make sure that you have investments. Make sure that you have your life planned out, and you don't have to have everything figured out right away. That's why you should just stay away from women if you can until you have everything figured out. And if you are going to deal with women, deal with them on a friendship level. Like literally just be friends with them. Like look at them as you're just going out to have fun and you want somebody to come with you. You know what I'm saying? because that's the best way to stay off child support and to keep your life in order. Because once you have a kid, that's forever. That kid is born and it's your kid, So don't be one of those dudes who smash a bunch of women and skate off, and don't buy into this casual S3X culture that we live in. This has been NSR Talks. Thank you guys for coming through.